Hello, my name is Chris Walker. I'm Director of the Lifelong Learning Programme at Erasmus. We manage part of the Lifelong Learning Programme in the UK. The purpose of this video blog is to give you some more information about the proposals for the new programme which will replace the Lifelong Learning Programme at the end of the year. Its current working title is Erasmus for All. Now, we've been receiving a lot of questions about Erasmus for All and how the change will affect the UK and its organisations who might be thinking about applying. So we'd like to try and explain what will be quite a complicated change in as simple a way as possible. What's changing and what does this mean for UK organisations involved in education and training? Firstly, good news is the programme will be bigger. This means there'll be more funding available to help organisations access opportunities and develop themselves and their staff and their learners. At the moment we're looking at an increase of between 30 and 50%, so quite significant, and for the UK that means funding will be around £125, £180 million, somewhere in that order. That's not finally confirmed yet, but overall it will be an increase. So more funding means more organisations can get involved and more people are going to benefit. Secondly, the programme will be simpler and easier to understand. This is the big drive from the Commission. They want to make it a simplified programme. There's only going to be 3 kinds of projects which will be known as key actions. Key Action 1, Key Action 2, Key Action 3. I'll come back to that in a second. Currently there's over 60 kinds of projects across all the different programmes, so it's going to be a big change and a massive improvement in terms of simplification. Just run briefly through each of the key actions now. Key Action 1 will be about learning mobility, and this basically means sending your staff and learners on placement in other European countries, either to work or study. The idea is these placements are great for upskilling your staff, helping your students gain qualifications and helping trainees and apprenticeships get some high quality work experience and making them more able to find employment when they complete their mobility. Key Action 2 is about partnerships and cooperation, so you'll be able to use funding with other similar organisations in Europe to solve a problem your organisation might be facing, to develop training and to learn from each other in a very practical way. Cooperation projects are designed to help your organisation achieve its goals, so they should be a really meaningful activity. The final Key Action 3, is there to support policy and ensure that policy aims of the tools of the EU are focused on supporting education, training, youth and sport activities in the best possible way. That includes policies to help people move around and work in Europe, to encourage jobs and growth and get people, especially young people, into employment. The programme is going to be open to every organisation in the UK that is involved in education and training. Includes large organisations like universities, colleges, schools, local authorities and businesses, but also smaller organisations like charities, community organisations, voluntary organisations and training providers. There's going to be funding for sport and youth activities as well, and these will be open to organisations and young people. So that's a quick run through. I hope that gives you a better idea of the new training programme, whatever it ends up being called, what it's going to involve and what it could offer to UK organisations. There's still a lot of work being done in the background working out the detail, so for the latest information you need to keep an eye on our website, which is www.lifelonglearningprogramme.org.uk, or just search for Lifelong Learning Programme UK, or follow us on Twitter at LLP UK Ecoris. Thanks for your time.